Fit like a bee, Danny Min here, and welcome back to another episode of Train Life. Now, I believe we can unlock the last train, so I don't want to sell that. Yeah, this one, it's 1,000,000. Is it? It is. So we've already got one of these available. Someone is using it. We are going to go ahead and buy this one. This is the last one, right? We've got one of everything else. Yeah, we do. Right, excellent. Right, so let's buy it. So that's £1,000,000 gone right there. I was going to give it to an employee, but we'll use it. We will use the train. So go to manage locomotives. We will select that one. Confirm. Oh, I was wondering what I was doing there. Yeah, I want that. And so this is a selected one, and we'll come back to this one later. Okay, let's push escape and go back to the game. I want to see which way the train is facing. Right, it's currently facing the wrong way, right? So we'll go in here, back in here, and let's reverse the train direction and then go back. Now this is obviously a diesel. This is a diesel, our train right here, and what we are going to do is we are going to pop in. Now, we are going to go here, London Steel Mill. We're going to pick up some stuff, and then we're going to head down to Rouen. Now, we can drop off 10 steel sheets to the Rouen factory to level it up. Or we can also go here and drop off steel sheets for this. Now, this needs 10. We probably could do, yeah, I don't know which one. I think we're going to go to the warehouse, so make warehouse the second waypoint. Right, let's head out. So that is the plan. Okay, let's jump into the cab. Hey, we've got a little Christmas present there. This is obviously a diesel. There we go, there's our Christmas card, our little decorations. Don't know what that is. Ooh, it feels weird. It feels weird being in a different cab, but it's nice. I love the Christmas lights. This one's got more visibility out of the side there. But let's get going. Once we exit the warehouse area here in London, we'll radio the smeltery and let them know that we are coming and we are going to go and pick up some steel. Right, so we have exited the warehouse there. Speed limit goes up to 80. Let's go with the London Steel Mill. So 3 and 2, because we want station access. We want to come back as well. Excellent. Let's see how much fuel this actually burns going across here. Let's come out of there. We can pick up the stuff, or we can radio them once we're actually in there and tell them that we're going to be taking stuff. Right now we're sort of all good. Now we're staying on the right hand side. That is totally fine. We'll follow the directions. Let's have a look at our train. It's pretty dark. The Christmas lights look nice though. I do like them. Excellent. Right, so yeah, where are we? Yeah, I don't want to go into the power plant, so stay on the right hand side. We'll pick up the steel sheets. In the next episode, we're going to head down to the forest. And then we are going to... Ooh, traffic heading out of London is pretty bad. We're going to say... Yep, that's some... that's some severe traffic there. Is that a Volvo XC60? Kind of looks like one. Anywho, goodbye there, my friends. Enjoy your stay in the traffic. We will continue on. Speed limit's actually 160 here, but we're gonna rock up to the smeltery pretty fast. We'll see how we get on, and then we'll be going through the Channel Tunnel yet again, and then I think we're gonna come back because I've got a plan to do a couple of episodes of Mail, but like Euro Capital Mail, where we just sort of start in London. And then we head down to Paris and deliver some mail, which is going to be difficult. Oh yeah, that is going to be difficult because the train is going to come in this way, and then we're going to have to go into a depot and turn around. That'll be fine though, and then we'll probably head over to Luxembourg warehouse. Yeah, so we can go there and deliver into Luxembourg warehouse, and then we can deliver mail at Brussels warehouse, Amsterdam warehouse, and then we're going to end up all the way over at Berlin warehouse. We might stop at other places on the way. Maybe something like Bremen warehouse. I don't know if I'm going to cut across. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. That's a route for another day though. So I am staying on the right hand side here. I do wonder if this is a single entrance. It's still telling me to stay on the right, so I think we're good. Yes, I do see the double track up ahead, so we're all good to stay on the right hand side. We'll be as well slowing down. Or I think we're gonna... Ooh, that junction was a bit dodgy. It's all good though. Right, so we've already told these guys that we are coming in. We'll go to the other side of the smeltery. We'll load up in some wagons and then we'll head off down to Rouen warehouse. And then once we've been to Rouen warehouse, we'll go to the forest, the sort of forestry camp or logging camp, and we'll pick up some logs and we'll take them back, and then we'll head to the warehouse, and then we'll get fired in to our long distance mail route. That will sort of take me over to back to Germany, but at least we get to explore a bit more of Belgium and France, Holland, etc. Obviously, I don't know when update 2 is going to drop, but I'd love to be over at the sort of east side of the map, the sort of Germany side of the map, because the new countries that are going to be added, Poland and the Czech Republic, are going to be on that east side. Now, I can basically just go straight down the middle here. You are speeding. Yeah, we're going to be slowing down shortly. We'll add a touch of brakes. Okay, I can still go that way. Stay on the right, stay on the right. Yeah, this line here will bring me back, so it's all good. It will bring me back onto the main line. This is technically the correct load. Woo, those pillars were close. This is probably where we are supposed to pick the stuff up anyway. Let's jump outside and start slowing down. Now you are basically top of the range model for this class, so I'm expecting it to slow down pretty decently. There will be fine. That's going to be perfect. Right, let's remove the brakes. We'll go into here. Three take, 3 delivery, 2 steel sheets, 5, 6, 6, and 2. We will take them automatically. Push A, push U, and there we go. Steel sheets are in these covered wagons. That's pretty cool. Right, we can now head off. So let's get going. Already this thing feels slightly slower than me old faithful, my electric number that I've grown to love and cherish. The Leco. But yeah, once the new train comes out, because there is a new train being added. Again, don't know if they're going to add things like the ICE trains for us to buy. I'd love to be able to buy them, but we shall just have to wait and see. Obviously trains like that would be awesome for your company. Right, let's head into the cab here. I want to stay on the right. Let's add a bit more power. Now, we've still got quite a distance to get out of the UK. And then, watch out, an approaching train has been spotted. Right, so I think we're good thus far, but we obviously can't go on to the main line. So let's take the power off. And we're going to have to stop before this red signal right here, because that is that is going to be the beginning of our block. Wait, why are you taking so long to slow down? 100. Stop. There we go. Bang the handbrake on so it doesn't roll down the hill. Is there another signal in front? We may have been able to keep going forward. Let's have a look at this guy. Zoom in. Yeah, he's got some iron ore or something. He is flying. He's going at a fair rate of knots there. Good for him, good man. That's what we love to see. Right, now the handbrake is on. Let's get that off. Start adding a bit of power. It looks like we've hardly used any fuel. Obviously, I had a quick look in a previous episode at how the upgrades work. I don't know exactly how they work because it doesn't seem... You can click on the upgrades, but they don't seem to add anything. Like, I was going to add like an extra, like a better fuel tank. Because you'd think that the bigger fuel tank would give you more range, etc. And add a bit more weight to the train, etc, etc. But I don't know. Maybe they're there, but they've not been implemented yet. But every time you click on something, add to a train, it doesn't change the train stats, which is odd. Right, so we're finally leaving the smeltery at basically 4:15 in the morning. So it was an early start for us. And then we can head off down to Rune. Excellent. And then we're going to go to the forest. The forestry area is going to be our main destination. I will probably have to flip the train around, I would imagine. Now we are actually accelerating going uphill, so it seems like my diesel has a bit more grunt than my electric trains do, which is pretty cool. Bit more power, bit more torquey. Excellent. Right, so let's get the speed up. I think is it 120? No, it's not 120 all the way to the tunnel. We will have to slow down. I also don't want to go through the sawmill. No, I don't want to do that. So when this comes up on the right hand side, we are going to avoid it. Okay, so we want to stay on the right here. Let's add a bit more power, but we want to stay on the left here. We don't want to go into the sawmill. There's no reason for us to go into the sawmill. We will be coming back and dropping stuff off in the sawmill in the next episode. So that will sort of unlock that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we will have unlocked every destination here at London. So we've been to the warehouse, we've been to London Main, we've been to the power plant, the steel mill, the pump jack, and then in the next episode we're going to go to the sawmill. Now I do apologise that we're sort of running back and forth in the same areas of track, but we will be, once we do that Euromail route, it'll be, yeah, we'll be going to different places. Rita Warner has leveled up to level 5 and has a perk point available. Well done, I'm going to do that now. My skills, employee list, well done Rita. Reitz has got a point, right, assign perk point. Wagon limit, max distance, energy, yeah, let's, I don't know, do intermediate stops just so that you've got a point in there, because you're doing passengers, so I will be able to add another station on to her fairly sharpish. And you, Agnieszka Malkowitz, who's basically been freeloading because she's got nothing to do, will actually have something to do very shortly. Right, let's get going. Let's get it up to 120. I think we are now just 120 all the way to the tunnel. Now, I don't think this train is faster than the electric trains, so we're not going to do like a sort of high speed run through the Channel Tunnel. We'll just go at the normal speed. Oh yeah, it does go down to 100. That's strange. Oh well. I was wrong. But then we get past here and then it goes back up to 120. I'm pretty sure. Is this fog I see? Or is it starting to get foggy? I don't know. But we'll soon be under the channel. So, the English channel. Fog. Oh, great. Let's get the fog lights on. I don't know if it's going to take an animal on the track. Okay, I don't know if it's going to work. It shouldn't be foggy in the tunnel, right? Maybe at the entrance to the tunnel. We'll soon find out. Right, this is coming down to 100 at the next area. It's still saying 100, so it hasn't cut the speed limit in half or by a quarter. This Bambi is actually on the tracks, but he's been saved. Right, stay on the right hand side here. We do not want to go into the pump jack. I thought the train was going to derail there. That looked really weird. Has this train got like tilting? Is it tilting trains? It got the tilting bogies? Don't know. It seemed like that's what it just did. 120, 120. We're good. I don't think the speed limit is going to change as we're going through the tunnel here. So I think we're okay. Again, we've not met. Watch out, you may derail. Really? Nah. This train can handle it, right? Maybe it's not as good as the electric trains. That's really weird. I find that to be odd and intriguing. Yeah, we hit the electric train at like 160 kilometers per hour, so it seems this one can't handle the same speeds. Oh yeah, it was tilting there. That's weird. You know what? Let's just gun it to the other side. We'll get a couple of fines. There we go. Oh no, that's not fine. That's just that you are speeding. Yeah, there we go. It's maxed out at sort of 140. Or is it going to go to 145? 145, yes. Now it's still going to 146. It's going to go to 150. Maybe. But I'm going to bring the power down because I don't want it to derail going around here. Although it didn't say watch out, the train may derail. It still says that it's fine. Interesting. Very interesting. But that would have gone at 150. I'm slightly scared though that I'm going to derail this train coming out of the other side of the tunnel. Oh well, science, people, science. This will be a test. It'll be a nightmare if it does. No. We'll be fine. It literally spawns you right back to the same place where you derailed. I thought maybe... I couldn't remember if it put you all the way back to the starting area. But it doesn't. So we won't lose too much time if we derail. I think you'll lose about... Is it like 10 grand or something? Get a derailed train and back on the tracks. Now it did say next speed limit is 80. The fog is still here, as we can see. Yeah, the train is tilting. So maybe this train can't go down the tracks at the full track speed. Okay, so we will have to be weary. Okay. Right, I'm going to slow down because sometimes at this junction here you get an oncoming train. There we go. I've basically found where the oncoming trains spawn in. And emergency brake. Yeah, it was difficult to slow down there. That's okay though, we didn't get fined. This train will just pass in front of us and it'll be fine. We took 7% damage there from applying the emergency brake, but it's the only way to stop the train. Now, obviously you'll get fined if you've got the fine reduced, the reduced fine perk maxed out. You'll get less money for fines. So passing through here would have charged us, say, 250 quid, 250 euros as a fine for passing this red signal. Now, it's up to you whether you want to decide if applying the emergency brake to stop the train before reaching that signal is worth the cost of repairing later than it is for actually getting the fine itself. Because the more times you're going to have to do that and apply the emergency brake, the worse off it's. The more money you're going to have to spend on repairing. Whereas if you've maxed out the reduced fine, it doesn't really cost that much, 250 euros. Now, this says free track ahead, but the light in front of me is still red. Now, the last time, it fined me for entering this. So I'm basically going to wait till that train is off. Now 1500, it will disappear at 1500 meters, which is still a ways away. It's only 700 meters. Surely it must have passed a signal just now, by now, and this block should be cleared. There we go. That is. Right, let's head out. Yeah, I've noticed every time I've come down here a train has spawned, so I was kind of pretty much prepared for that happening. I had a gut feeling inside. It served me well. Right, it's still foggy, right? Yeah, okay. But I don't have a reduced speed limit. Okay. Very interesting. But this is really light fog. I can still see everything. Maybe it is a reduced speed limit. Yeah, 120. And it's saying we can go 80. Or is that 120 for the next? Yeah, next speed limit is 120. Okay, that's interesting. There we are at 80. Obviously I'm still slightly concerned whether the train is going to derail itself. Looks good though. Looking good. This guy is really low down in his seat. Can he even see out there? I suppose he can. Right, so we need to pass Calais, etc. And then we need to sort of head down the west side of France to Rouen, get the stuff delivered in there to the warehouse, and then we'll push on to the sawmill and we'll head back. This is saying that I need to go left. Okay, left it is. The speed limit is up to 120. I am going to take it up to 100. No, I don't. Hold on. Q, and then push Q. There we go. I still want to watch out, you may derail. Ooh. Ooh. The tiltiness. You see it in the cab. I'm trying to see if you can see it from the outside. Okay, so this train does not like to go Oops. This train does not like to go around corners very fast. That's interesting. I like it. Because it means you have to be a bit more aware of what you're doing. A slightly higher chance to derail your train. The other train, the electric train, will blast around that at 120 kilometers plus with the sort of no issue. But this train doesn't like it. I like it. I think it's cool. Oh yeah, I can actually see out the back of this one. Nice. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've still only got... No, I have got 12. Okay. So this is going up to 120. So again, I'm going to bring it up to 100. And I'm probably just going to keep it there. Because I am genuinely worried that I'm going to derail this thing. Perhaps maybe when the upgrades actually work, that if you add better bogies, there's less of a chance for it to derail at higher speeds. But because this train is so expensive and it's the last one to unlock, I kind of thought it was going to be, you know, a beast train. The best of the best. Right, we are heading right down here. Watch out, an approaching train is approaching. Okay. I haven't seen in a while broken down trains. Train on the radar. He's stopped. He's waiting for me to go. Is he waiting for me to go? Yeah, he is. Now we're going to have to push over to the left-hand side to get past him, which is totally fine. Hello there, my friend. So I need to push over to the left. There we go. We'll give him a blast on the horn as we go past. Goodbye, my friend. I'm going kind of fast here. It has not told me that I'm going to derail just yet. Next set of points, I want to head back onto the right hand side though. This is nice. This is an interesting little journey. There's a lot happening. There's a few trains with high risk of derailment. I like it. Full of adventure. Right, I want to head over to the right, so I'm going to slow down here. Because I kind of need to see that the train was going there. I had a weird... The frames like totally dropped out. And it looked like the train was coming off the track. Right, push Q, because I want to get over to the right. And I want to stay on the right. And let's add a bit more speed. A bit more power back on. Right, so with a fair distance to go, we have to get down to Rune with a few things to pass on the way, whatever they may be. Train on the radar. Yeah, that's that guy back there, right, he's gone. Right, I don't want to go into the refinery. I certainly do not want to go to Amiens. I could have gone to Rune Factory, but we're going to head down here. Okay, that is the plan of action. How much diesel have I used? Not even a quarter, so that's pretty decent. I am interested at some point. We'll take out a diesel train and we'll drive it pretty much to see how far you can go with a full tank of diesel. Let's get a bit of power up here because this incline is rather severe, or it looks severe. There we go, go on, get the speed up. There you go, power. Oh yeah, this thing accelerates quickly going uphill. It's definitely got. Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna have to slow down because at the other side of this hill, I know for a fact that we're gonna get round this corner and it's gonna go downhill again, and we'll have a runaway train scenario. Johannes Stogger has delivered 40 passengers to Hague, Maine. Well done, Johannes. Yeah, there's the downhill. Sort of keep it at 110. 110's a nice number. In fact, we may even do the mail route with this train. It means that Agnieszka won't have a train for a while. But she's not had a train for a while anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we're approaching the refinery. We also don't want to go in there. So stay on the right. Yes, and then push over to the left. Excellent. The train has not tried to derail itself or commit suicide in a while, so that is good to know. I'm just waiting for it. It's going to happen. I don't know when. Something will catch me off guard, and that's it. The train will be dead. Right, how will we? I might take the power down a bit, just so I can sort of have a look outside. Yeah, it looks good. I would imagine it would tell me whether the train is going to derail on this section as well, right? Maybe, maybe not. There's a nice village. Kind of looks like one of my Transport Fever villages. But with newer cars. Right, so this is downhill, right? Looks downhill. Right, so next problematic section is the Amiens switch, which we don't want to go down. We want to keep going straight. There we go. Windmills, wind turbines even in the distance. There is an animal on the track, but I think that animal on the track is down in the junction we don't want to go down. Right? Speed limit is still 120. We're still staying on the right hand side. We're getting a wee bit of frame droppage, but apart from that, it's totally fine. Where are you, Bambi? Keep an eye out on Bambi. There we go. We're getting a... Ooh, look at the... What is that over there? It looks interesting. Ah, Bambers is on the track. Excuse me. Oh, it's sad that they just disappear. Right, so I need to stay on the right hand side. That's fine. 110. Stay on the right hand side. This looks like it could potentially be going uphill, so I'm going to add a little bit of power. Excellent. Now, is the warehouse there? No. Rune Factory is there. That is the next point of interest that we will pass. You can see the smokestacks for it in the distance. We're not going in there. We're going to bypass that, and we're going to head down to the warehouse. I was just checking the radio there to see if the warehouse was actually in range. Alas, it is not. There we go. This looks nice. Nice water tower there. Oh god, slow down. I think we're going to derail coming around here. Are we? No. I just looked at the map and I was like, wow, this is a this is a bend. This is a bend and a half. Is the train tilting, or are those catenary poles like really squint? It's hard to tell. Am I looking at my TV squint? My monitor squint? Maybe. Rita Warner has delivered 4 passengers to Brussels, Maine. 4 seems a bit low. Oh well, she made $2,000. We'll be back up to 3 million in no time, I would imagine. Ooh. Are we gonna derail here? Is this the moment? Oh god, if we derail, my Christmas lights will be ruined. Oh well. Stay on the right hand side. Keep an eye on the speed limit. Yeah, trundling along here at 100 seems totally fine. How much fuel have you used? So if we can gauge how much it basically takes from London to, say, almost Paris, then we'll know how much fuel we can roughly use. I don't think I'd be able to go all the way from London to Berlin on 1 tank of fuel. We maybe could. I wonder if things like you are speeding, really? Oh yeah. So I'm at Rouen, right? Yeah, Rouen warehouse. 1, 3, 2, 1 back. 4 delivery. 3 delivery. 2, 5, 5. Oh, no. 1 back. Yeah, 5 next, 6 next, 6 next. 2. And you know what? We'll deliver these manually. 3. So we will have to keep an eye out. Casper Hendricks just did something there. What did you do, Casper? Did you level up? I've got an available perk point. You know what? Let's max out fuel usage. I probably should have... Right, no, I want this. Oh well. It's done now. We'll maybe level up again and get another perk point. Yeah, Casper's got a perk point. Max intermediate stops. You're running freight, so we don't really need that for you. We'll add a bit of points into max task distance for you. Go back. Anyone else? What's happened to Monsieur DeVos? Bro, you were my star. A few people haven't. You're inactive. That's why you haven't made money. Okay, that's fine. Right, so I want to head over to the left here. Okay. How far is this? Nah, it's basically just out through Rouen, Maine, and then we're basically there. So we'll continue on to there. We'll pick up some wood. Now, am I going to give this train a Rita? Not Rita. Agnieszka. Watch out, an approaching train has been... Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Right, the signal's right there. Slow down. I'm trying to add the brake without adding wheel slip as well. Because, you know, that's potentially bad. Alright, let's just park her up right here. Release the brake. We'll wait for this guy to pass. Are you letting me go? I don't think he is, actually. Wait, if you got wood, are you carrying logs? Because I'm about to pick up logs. Hello there, fellow train driver. You do have logs. Ah, the competition is cutting our feet. We're being undercut by the AI. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wagons of logs. You better hope that there's still logs for me to pick up there, bro. Right, I am free to continue on. Okay, right, we are... Goodbye, log thief. Alright, stay on the right, but the next one I want to stay in... I want to go in on the left. Right, there we go. It's telling me to change over now, which is awesome. Okay, right, we're pushing over to the left. You know what? I am going to cruise into here nice and slowly, just so that I can see my actual platform. Now, it will be marked with a V. Oh man, there's so much sound wall here. The sound barrier. It's difficult to tell. Well, there is one way you might be able to tell. Go out and take the bird's eye view. Right, we'll just diddle into the station here at 26 kilometers per hour. Are you going to be on the right or are you going to be on the left? I can't actually see. I think they're over to the left, are they? Uh-oh. Where are my V's? Right. Oh yeah, it wants me to stay on the right. Okay. Ah, I see it. I see it. Okay, so what we are going to do is... right. Here's a little experiment. Now, what we need to know is if this consist will literally fit into one of these. I think it will. So what we're going to do is we're going to head off to the right, pop off there, go forward, and then reverse the train back. Wait, it's not. This is not long enough. It is long enough. You're going to be fine. We are going to be fine. Okay, this is nice. I like this. I love these going into sort of sidings, deliveries. So we are going to head over to the right hand side. This has been one of the, definitely the most interesting drop off or route I've had in a train. It's been full of little challenges. It's nice. I'm enjoying it. Right, so I want to go all the way down here. Right, that is the plan. So we get all the train into the siding. We then are gonna jump over to this side, and then we'll reverse the train back. Once we get it into the orange section, we're gonna be good. We will be totally fine. Hold our man in forklift. Alright, get rid of the power. Now this is gonna have to be very close to the end. I think the entire train is in. It is now. So we can start to slow down. There we go. 50% on the brakes there. Do that. Take the brake off. Go into the cab. Where's my switch? There we go. Right, now I'm facing this way. I want to stay on the left. Okay, let's go. It's saying that I can manually decouple them here, but we'll actually get them into the space where they're supposed to be. You know, like a real train driver. Manual delivery. Proceed to track. I am proceeding to track, game. Don't worry. I'm on it. I'm just checking that there are no more orange arrows sort of lying around. Oh yeah, we've a ways to go. I think the first wagon is just entering past the orange V now. So we're good. Alright, let's get rid of that. Alright, I see the V. Let's add a touch of brake. 20% brake, I think. I can't see the end of the train, that's the problem. Now, does my train have to be in here as well? I think it can. I need it to be back here anyway, to get out this way. There we go, decoupling, delivery, that's pretty good. Where's the front of the train? 1, 2, 3. Perfection! Right, do that. You enter. Here we go. Steel sheets delivered. Awesome. Right, what we'll actually do is, I was gonna keep going, but what we'll do is, in the next episode, we'll drive down here, pick up the stuff, and then we'll head back to the sawmill. And then we'll head up to London Warehouse, and we'll start our European mail train. But that is going to be it for this episode. This route was actually super entertaining. I had a lot of fun doing this delivery. I think that's the most fun I've had doing a delivery. It was really awesome. I think I need to come back just a little bit more, or I'm not going to be able to get this switch here. There we go. Now, do that. Stick the handbrake on, pop you around that way. I should be able to push Q to go left, and then we are good to go. Right, excellent. So yeah, we'll take our new train out for another little spin. That'll be fine. But we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Dannyman, this has been Train Life, and I will catch you later.